Today, we're going to talk about something pretty cool, how this ancient ritual might just be the answer to one of our biggest modern headaches, that feeling of mental burnout. So let's dive right in. So, let me ask you, does this sound familiar? That constant buzz in your head, feeling like you're being pulled in a million different directions at once? It's that endless loop of thoughts that just won't shut off. And you're not alone. It's something so many of us feel in this crazy fast-paced world. But what if I told you there's a way to cut right through all that noise? I'm talking about a structured practice, one that's been fine-tuned for centuries, and it's designed to do one thing: bring that sense of clarity back to your mind. Okay, so first, let's really dig into this problem that, let's be honest, we're all facing. This search for some real mental clarity. And listen, it is not just you. We're all wrestling with this kind of modern mental restlessness. You know what it feels like, right? The struggle to just focus on one thing. Or when you're in a conversation and you're just fumbling for the right words. Or maybe it's that paralyzing anxiety that hits when you have to make a decision, big or small. It's like the mental friction of just living today. All right, so now for the solution. We're going to look at an ancient practice that's basically a powerful form of mind training. Think of it like a workout for your brain. And this is it, Budh Puja. So, in the Vedic tradition, Budh is the planet Mercury. But wait, it's not just about looking at the stars. Budh is seen as the force that governs our mental clarity. So you can really think of this puja as a ritual that's designed to, well, to tune your mind to its sharpest, clearest frequency. And what's so fascinating here is how this breaks down what a clear mind actually means. See, Buddhism isn't just about being smart in an academic sense. It's about how you learn, how you communicate your ideas, your ability to think logically, and maybe most importantly, how you adapt and solve problems. I mean, these are the absolute core skills we all need to navigate the world, right? And this is where the rubber meets the road. We're not talking about some abstract, mystical idea here. The benefits are super practical, totally tangible improvements. We're talking about better focus at work, way clearer communication in your relationships, less anxiety when you have to make a call, and just a better handle on your own emotions. That's the real stuff. But wait, the what of the ritual is only half the story. The where it's performed adds this whole other powerful layer. We're talking about the sacred city of Varanasi. Yeah, Varanasi, or Kashi as it's also known, it's not just any city. This place is one of the world's oldest living spiritual centers. And the belief is that literally centuries of focused prayer, meditation, and chanting have all concentrated in this one spot, creating what's described as a really unique and powerful energetic field. So this chart here really lays it out perfectly. Look, you can do a puja anywhere, and that's great, it's beneficial, but in Varanasi, the whole environment is said to help you concentrate deeper. The sacred chants, they just resonate differently there. It's like you're tapping into that massive collective energy field, which in turn naturally just supercharges the effect on your own mental clarity. Okay, so right about now, you're probably thinking, that sounds amazing, but I'm not in Varanasi. Well, this next part is for you. It explains exactly how this whole practice can bridge that physical distance, all through the power of your intention. The secret here is a concept called sankalpa. And honestly, the easiest way to get it is to think of it as your spiritual address. It's this deep, formal intention that you set right at the beginning, using your name, your purpose, and that sankalpa, it acts like a beacon, making sure all that positive energy from the ritual is directed right at you and nobody else. And I absolutely love this analogy because it just makes so much sense. It's like a radio, right? You have to tune it to a specific frequency to get a clear station. Well, your sankalpa does the exact same thing. It tunes the ritual's energy to your unique personal frequency. That's how it works. That's the mechanism that makes sure you're the one receiving the benefits, whether you're down the block or on the other side of the planet. So how does it actually work? It's really straightforward. First, you set your intention. That's your sankalpa. Then, the puja is performed just for you by these Vedic priests in Kashi. You can even watch the whole thing, live or recorded, to feel connected. And then, to top it all off, a tangible piece of the ritual, the sacred prasad, is actually mailed to you. So it brings that spiritual experience right into your physical world. And this really speaks volumes about how authentic this all is. The rituals are done by priests whose families have been doing this for generations. This isn't just some job for them. It's described as their life's penance, their calling, their tapasya. It's a life of deep spiritual discipline. And that ensures this incredible level of dedication and purity in the ritual itself. It's the real deal.
Okay, so let's bring this all back home, back to you. How does this ancient practice actually apply to your life right now? What's the big takeaway here?
Just take a look at this list for a second. Do you see yourself here? Maybe you're a student trying to cram in new info, or a professional who absolutely relies on clear communication. Or maybe you're just anyone who feels stuck in that loop of confusion and overthinking. This practice is designed for you. It's all about finding that critical balance between your logic and your emotions. And really, it all comes down to this. This is the core message. It's a simple but really profound idea. A clear mind creates a calm life. When your internal world is clear and organized, all that chaos on the outside just feels so much more manageable. So the goal here isn't just to think better, it's to live better, with more peace, more purpose, and more calm. So that's the question we want to leave you with. It's really something to think about. If you could truly cut through all that mental noise, what could you achieve? What new possibilities would open up for you? What decisions would you finally make? Just imagine that.
Become part of our family today. Subscribe to Varanasi Divine Services and connect with the energy